Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Tempest, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling kind of tired. It's getting a lot of us lately. Hopefully this will pass soon. It's brightening up. It is currently dark out, but that's because it's 6. It's been getting lighter later, so that's fine. How much better do I sound after a day, by the way? Like, still obviously kind of congested, but like, not audibly dying on the mic like it's Michael McGillicuddy over here, right? Everything's good, everything's fine. That just faded off. Empirical Woodland is getting ready to rumble. 19-month streak. Thank you very much. That is the real streak. Forget The Undertaker, who technically now has an unbeaten streak after Redacted is removed from history. You ever think about that? You should. Alright, so what happened last time? Last time, plot happened, is what happened. Basically, the Hierophant decided to take over the world, and he just kind of did. So now, everywhere you look, everywhere is PAW. And it appears to be the case that this is the third act from Final Fantasy VI. Can I? Oh, I don't even have any stuff to upgrade my stuff. I'll bet you I can't even craft anything now, can I? No, because... Well, there you go. I don't even have any stuff for crafting. What a letdown. So for people who haven't played Final Fantasy VI, what's wrong with you? You should. It's the best one. But also, there's a point in that game where the party is reduced to a single member. And this party member has to essentially explore the entire world to find the rest of the party. And once she has enough like, party members and she's confident enough to do it, they can launch the assault on the final dungeon. Do you know what? 9 is the Final Fantasy game I have played the most. That's the one I keep coming back to. I think 6 is my favorite one, though. And this game is called WrestleQuest. It's pretty good. It runs long. Like AEW long. Excuse me. Do you know what I'm going to do? Get my finger on that mute button in case I need it. Are we sure about this? Bulgaria Castle is enemy territory. They're big supporters of PAW. That gives us a chance to really ruffle their feathers. Besides, this is Phil's hometown. They should be open to what he has to say, especially after the Hierophant tried to kill him here. Still, we'll have to be careful to avoid those guards while we sneak in. Now, when you say, be mindful of the guards, do you think I actually have to sneak past the guards, or can I just run in Leroy Jenkins style and start breaking heads? I'm going to try and do it stealthily, but you never know. It continues to be a rough time to be a wrestling fan, let me tell you. It's something that's going to be really, really interesting to see how they deal with it going forwards, because arguably the hottest period in the WWF WWE history is the Attitude Era. And the whole point of the Attitude Era is that Vince McMahon is a massive dirtbag. And now, oh yeah, he actually is, allegedly. Maybe we don't talk about him anymore. How's that gonna go for, like, the hottest period they have ever had? What's that about? We made it! Phil, are you ready? Oh, yes! I have been waiting for this moment. See? That's how you can tell that I'm getting better, as I'm ready for a Paul Bearer voice. The trick is, you gotta, like, bring your lower lip all the way down. And kind of like a kind of Southern American voice. Calgarians, you have been deceived! You might want to jump in here, Phil, before they lose it. The Hierophant is not all that he seems. Oh, no. His tusks and trunk are responsible for so much pain and deceit. I served under him myself, but loyalty was not enough to spare me. PAW was... Shut up! These anti-PAW marks are all the same. Boo! No, listen! No! Let's be PAW. We don't want to listen to you. No, not you. Not here, in my home. That is an unpleasant sound. Please do not make it again. Look, Big King Squeezy is here to save us. Traitors! How dare you speak about PAW and Mr. Font that way? See, what they seem to have done is... Hey, don't look at all those definitely not true allegations about Mr. But look, it's The Rock. Everybody likes The Rock. Say hello to that guy. You like The Rock, don't you? Thank you very much, Rexus. I'm feeling a lot better today. Like I say, little congested, but everything's gonna be fine. Radnado. Rad caught signature move from his unreleased video games. What did I say about making that sound? Don't. That's what I said. And yet there it was. How do I damage this fella? Because it seems like I'm not actually doing that. Like, at the very least, give me a 0 damage being done so I know what's what, right? Deal damage based on missing HP. Here we go. I have, like, no HP left. Let's do no damage. I think this is a supposed to lose fight. I'm less worried about this fight now. They are all right in context. Final Fantasy II, I believe, begins with a supposed to lose fight. Yeah, there you go. There you go, you see? Actual Final Fantasy II, not American Final Fantasy II, which is actually 4. Calgarians, you are safe under the reign of Big King Squeezy. Everybody get loose for the juice. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Go ahead and run. I'll be coming for you after I'm done with my business up north. See, that kissing the biceps spot, ultimate heel heat. No one can like that. That's the best. We're closed, but if you leave your keys by the door, I'll take a look tomorrow. You mean you actually do repairs here? Hey! Boxwood's finest ex-teacher. What do you need? Wait, did you get a car? Plastic or die-cast? We both know you don't belong here, Jimmy. You should be out there, with me, looking for him. looking for a way to protect Boxwood from everything that's been building up across the toy room, waiting to come crashing down. Him? Come on, Bobby. Dude freaked out and attacked the Hierophant in his tower, but he failed. I don't buy the stories about him being dead, but I do know that he took his shot and the Hierophant is still standing. What is beeping? That is WhatsApp. That's the Power Rangers wrist communicator sound is what that is, which probably means work. Hang on. Just let me send a quick little message, and I'll tell you a story about this, actually. There we go. I'll tell you that story, shortly. That's what I get for not putting my phone on silent mode. Sorry, everyone. Anyways, Besides, people have been flocking to PAW slogans, and I have enough to worry about here with the Hubcap gang expanding, so give it up, Chacha Man can't win against Elephant. And neither can we. Fine. Stay here and shop until you rot. I'm going to find him. I'm going to stop this. I told you, I'm not interested in going after any wrestler, Sorry, I was looking for the laundromat. Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Is that the first line of dialogue these two have shared? I think it is. The name is Stag. Just Stag. Is that a Jenny Nicholson joke? Is that... Oh, I hope that's a Jenny Nicholson joke in the name card up there. Sorry about all that wrestler talk, Stag. You're not a wrestler, are you? Me? No way. What brings you to Boxwood and the laundromat? Looking to wash that jersey of yours? Huh. I'm here for the Hockey 94 tournament. I read the rules and everything this time. The laundromat here has an officially sanctioned arcade machine. Is that right? Come on, 8 Point. I'll show you how to get there. So normally I use WhatsApp for, like, work. That's how my bosses get in touch with me outside of work, because nobody checks the work app. And I figured, you know, it's going to be something important, so I have the Power Rangers wrist communicator sound. But for some reason I thought you were like a recurring NPC and I had to keep coming back to you. Anyways, so I get a message yesterday, and it says, "Hi, I'm here, where are you?" I'm like, what? Where is here? Who are you? Who are you trying to talk to? And from the sounds of it, somebody got a wrong number from like a Tinder date or whatever, and it was my number, but like we just kept texting. Now, I know what you're thinking, because it's what I was thinking. Here's some rando, cute Korean profile picture, Irish accent, runs a cafe, needs a baker. This is what you would place under a box on a stick with a bit of string if you wanted to catch me like in the cartoons. That's a bot. Not a bot. Because that was her, and we've just kept talking because... Sure, why not? You seem nice. So let's keep that going. Not right now, Empirical Woodland. This was a wholesome story of making a friend. Thank you very much, and I will take it. Todd, what's going on? They're after me. Oh, the Hubcap gang? Those rats. Oh, that was this guy.
I know rat mechanics. Just stay out of my way if you want those red spinners attached to your arms. Look, boys, there's some unauthorized paraphernalia.
You insane. Did you become some kind of militant city decorator after you lost the BW championship belt?
No. But I did become a PAW wrestler.
They take you down anything that doesn't have to do with PAW.
Yes, anything. And anybody. Get them.
That's fun doing that voice. Just talk into my hand. Anyway. I was quite enjoying that fight music, I'll be honest, but there you go. Right, Toy Box Timothy, you can steal from one of these fellas, because you're not a wrestler. We've established you're not a wrestler. But you are. Yes! The story ended, well, his current situation with the story is we're just talking. Gave a cat a bath today and blow dried it so it's got big fluffy hair. And what that message was a picture of the dried off cat sitting on a towel looking a lot less angry. There you go. This is how people make friends. How introverts make friends. They just sort of accidentally find people and like, sure, you're cool. Hey, you're not too bad in a fight. You sure you're not a wrestler? You learn a thing or two out on the ice. Where did Desert Eagle go? That big guy? Looks like you ran away. I saw all the Wasteland Express running around here, cracking down on non-PAW supporters. Wasteland Express? Is that a railroad? Dessert delivery app? It's a wrestling thing. Also, yeah, introverts make friends on Twitch. Hello, everyone. Come on in. Get your subs. Please. Enjoy. Drop a follow. Hit that subscribe button. There's a cool rainbow effect when I say that on YouTube now. That's radical. How do people genuinely do that? I feel awful. Come in and lead the way, Jimmy. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Fighting. I feel like with supposed to lose fights, at the very least, what you would do is you would include dialogue to the effect of, oh, that attack didn't work. These weapons are useless. What can we do? And then you get overrun. More BAW merchandise. Perfect. Add it to the others. Adding to your personal collection? Huh. Tribe like this is banned. So that's how it is. You're just a shill for PAW now. A shill? Please. I'm more like a middle manager. Yeah, so basically a shill. Andy, aren't you in middle management? Basically a shill. I never tried stealing from you guys, did I? Do you have anything? James, you are very bad at this. Stop being bad at this. Just Samoa Joe bump. Refuse. Nope. Get pinned. I know what we can do. I know what I will do. Incidentally, if you haven't seen it, what do I refer to when I talk of the Samoa Joe bump? Essentially, when people go to do an aerial maneuver, he just walks out of the way. Not even like a dynamic roll or anything. He just walks off. And his justification for that is that he's seen enough movies where, like, big things coming to get you. Why don't you just get out the way? So he does. Rin is here, and awesome! That's how it goes. We can't stop this from happening. It keeps happening. Look, there's a little heart for Rickstress. As it should be. In fact, while we're getting an automatic pin, there you go. Here's a slightly bigger heart. And here's another one. And another one. And one more. There you go. There are 4 love heart emotes that I have from various streamers to whom I am subscribed. And 1 streamer that I am. Let's be honest, that is exactly what that first one is. Anything? No? Alright, cool. Let's go get number 2. Nope, number 2 is this way. It sure is Rin. Look, the third one along there, that's Rin. Do you know, I was gonna say, I wonder if I can go and do the dancing minigame now. Probably not, because I'll bet you they didn't animate anyone other than Muchacho Man dancing. Alright, men, tear it down! I've decided you're Junkrat now. Easy there, Greasy. If you destroy that place, where will your mother work? You! Men, destroy the Trider! Junkrat definitely has a very bassy voice like that. He's not He's not like Northern Bogan where he's all high and nasally. Definitely not that. Okay, that's not particularly useful, but you know what? It's a thing that I stole. Good job. That was pretty good, actually. That one, he just went round in a circle. Jaded Mew brought it up yesterday. That fast count is hilarious. I love it. Incidentally, I'm very surprised that the game's letting me keep getting achievements with the cheats on. Like, normally, we talked about this yesterday with the Simpsons game, you'll recall. Normally, as soon as you turn on cheats, achievements and trophies turn off. Now this game's, you still get them. Possibly because it's internal. And you can't... Well, no, because this... Pretty sure this is on PlayStation as well, right? I see a stage, but no ring or turnbuckles. This might not be a place for wrestling. Maybe I should ask a local before I go in there. Alright, fine. But yeah, if this is on PlayStation, surely they wouldn't allow that, because then you get points without, or the, you know, trophies. Anyway, whatever.
Read the troops. PAW has no flaw.
I knew I recognized you. You were in Pondfork for the NCW crossover event.
And you're at Wrestler...
Oh no, no need for labels. Let's get him, Jimmy. You know, it makes sense he would introduce himself as just Stag, because... Surely introducing himself as Stag Logan, he's... Oh yeah, the Logans! Like, the Logan family. That's fine. Keep doing all the heavy lifting. It's all good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I feel like the Guru of Screw You is... Surely someone has to have used that as a wrestling thing, right? I don't know. All I think of when I hear that sort of thing is the very dramatic PSA, just one. Which in turn makes me think of My Way. I think it was a good song. Now, go to the laundromat. Again. I'll grant you, you could have helped. Actually, no, you couldn't have helped. Stay there being useless. Both of you. I remember Dilly Gaff. I mostly remember 3 count though. On reflection, I wish I didn't, but I absolutely remember 3 count. But how can you do this? How can you turn your back on BEW, on Boxwood? How can you be so blind? PAW is the future, whether you like it or not. Whether he wants to or not. But why? Why is the Elephant doing this? Doesn't he have enough money already? This isn't about money. This is about domination. Elephant, no PAW, no we can control you. Can control the toy room by controlling wrestling. So get in line or pay the price. Bust your beak, did you? Your insults really lose their impact with that accent of yours. Oh, she's in the training, dummy. Is that a new dog you have there, Jimmy? If you think my accent is thick, wait until you meet these guys. We are all clear up this way. Is that... Oh, look, Lars. The moose is here. You know these guys? Who are they? A lot of funny accents in this scene. I'm loving it. We're the Brawny Boys. I thought we were calling ourselves the Hig Kilts. Yeah, you aren't very brawny, are you? You guys aren't wearing kilts! We'll figure that out later. For now, let us defeat these enemies of PAW. No, it's definitely going to be 3 count, which is just the way it looks, the way it sounds. It's one of those 2000s things. Alright, bosses don't have stuff. Why would the game break this habit 50 hours in? I don't know. Oh no! So here's a question. What happens if we turn on Immortal? Because there is an option for that. Where I'm guessing you just don't get KO'd. Sleep well, Tempest. Please enjoy your time. Thank you very much for stopping by. Always appreciated. All of you are always appreciated. This is not good. Oh yeah, because there's that hideous Jimmy Down sprite. I hate it. I think I get what's coming. And what that is, it's going to be revealed that we can't win on our own. Not without Muchacho Man. And he comes and he saves the day. Which is a little cheap, I'll be honest with you. But there it is. Jimmy, you are not in mint condition. Get out of here with that. Look at you. I think this is keep them going until the plot says you're done. I don't know. Let's fight. Don't do that. That's the wrong button, Andy. Silly you. I was mashing. You saw me mashing. You guys saw me doing it. It was happening. I just happened to have been distracted with sinuses. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm not using that duct tape. Get out of here. I don't need it. Now, I'll tell you something interesting that I learned coming into this. There is a video walkthrough of this game in full on YouTube. And the last couple streams, I've been using it as kind of like a guide for... I'm just going to get pinned. Kind of like a guide for, like how well I'm doing. According to that walkthrough, there's 3 hours of content left in the game based on where we started today. I could finish this tonight. I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight. But there is the option that I can do that. Yeah, good. That's what I thought. If the screen goes red and we get the bell... Oh no. Yeah, nothing can stop the Hig kills. Brownie boys! Come on, Jimmy. Let's go. Go where? This is Boxwood. It's ours. Yeah, and the junkyard is next. Yeah. Deconstruction is already started by the statue. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Ugh. What happened? I remember falling. The elephant! He threw us out the window! Ugh. That was a heck of a bump. I remember fighting... you! This isn't over. I just need to get my bearings first. Agreed. As soon as I figure out where we are, you're gonna feel the space madness. Yeah! Oh, that's great. Right there, that storyline titled Parts Unknown. Yes. And that's where we are. Amazing. Right, Muchacho Man, he's got all the stuff. So we can potentially build some stuff. But not anything that I, like, need or want right now. Do they even do Parts Unknown as a wrestling thing anymore? Because I remember one point, Big Show decided he was going to hail from parts unknown. And the ring announcer was like, hailing from parts unknown, I bet you've not heard that for a while. Here's the Big Show. Oh, look at that. Somebody clip this. We need to send it to Crowley. Someone's cracking an Amiga down there. Look at it. Go! Mainly the indies. A lot of things fly on the indies. Grado would come out to Madonna on the indies. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Do I mean Grado? Yes, I do. One of the most over men I have ever seen in a wrestling ring somehow. Actually, I think you'll find I mean Grado. But, yeah, Grado. What a lad. I forget what show it was where we were at. And it was my first time. Like, I wasn't aware of Grado, but he was on the card and he came out. And it was like a prayer. And everyone in the room just exploded except for me. I'm like, what? Is this right? Yeah, perfecto. Now I can track down the elephant here and, what is wrong with me? What was I thinking? When I started, I wanted to be a hero, but abandoning the Buddha trying to kill the elephant, they warned me not to lose my soul. And as a friend of mine explained, it's Grado, that's what you do. Phone must have broken my phone. There's a phone somewhere around here. My ass better call somebody. I don't know what it is that I didn't know in the Road Dogg's intro. He just assured me that I didn't know. And I just sort of took it as read. Similar sort of thing with Al Snow. What does everybody want? I can't say it did in Purple Woodland. I was definitely aware of the New Age Outlaws, but they weren't really my thing. Except for that one match where they pinned each other and won the belts. That was hilarious. The fact that they went through that whole rigmarole of doing 8 intros and then the match isn't even 10 seconds long. Comedy gold. Darkrai, hello. Come on in. I said something in the Discord. It may have been to Rickstress. And the response was like, I just heard that like you do on your stream. Like when you go, hi, come on in. How are you doing today? A little strained today. Because I'm still getting over this. But it's better. That's how we're doing today. How are you doing? How is Apologistus? Are we good? Are we enjoying it? Great, now I can call... Who? Can't call Mara Pa. Or even Celine. You made too many mistakes. Mr. Font. Did he really try to kill us? There's no one left. Well, thank you, Zarkrai. I like to be. We're almost back to Warpmark Junction without incident. Not bad. Speak for yourself. I was hoping for some action. Rather a full wallet and another mission under our belts. Boring. Don't you want something to write about in your diary? Listen, kid. Thought I made it clear when I let you... Space Pirate Wrestlers have entered the ship! Space Pirate Wrestlers have entered the ship! Looks like you're getting your wish. Come on. Went into a bit of Japan being weird. Japanese writing can be a bit weird. Oh, look at all of those. Alright, that's gonna be fight all of those dudes. Gotcha. Oh, you can. I was gonna say, what tag moves do you have? You do have one with Huh. She does have one with Nuke. She also has one with Slamurai, who's not part of the team. Alright then. Is this post-game? This is not post-game. This is... what is essentially the World of Ruin. Amazing. So yeah, at the end of the previous stream, Muchacha Man and Brink got essentially, well, not essentially defenestrated, actually defenestrated and thrown out of the toy box. And the Hierophant took over. So what I'm assuming this is going to be is everybody getting the band back together. And this is just where everyone's at a month after total global takeover. Mega Slam Mayhem 9 shirt. Absolutely. Again, I go back to Final Fantasy VI because that's what this makes me think of. There are a lot of good... here's what happens after the time skip moments. Commemorative shirt from Dash Talent. First one, PAW's flagship event. Sure, you can have that. Do you know what else is really interesting? Is when they kind of subvert it. Again, Final Fantasy VI. There's one bit when you find a character and you're like, okay, you have to come save the day. We're getting the team back together. And they're like, no. I can't do the adventuring thing anymore. Time has passed. I have a life here. I literally cannot leave to do the adventuring thing. And for the... I don't believe it's the longest time, but like for a short part of the story, that's the end. You just lose this party member. Like, okay. Wow. But that, I think, is what that game does particularly well. People talk about how Celes and Terra are essentially the same character. And to be fair, yeah, pretty much. But that's the point. The purpose of the story is how do they deal with these powers that they have. and each of them comes to their own conclusion and does their own thing, and it's really, really sweet. Do you know what? I'm just going to throw out spoilers, because whatever, it's like a 30-year-old game. You should all have played it by now. Rickstress, what happens is, you find Terra, who is arguably one of the main characters, or the main character of the game. She's the one on the box, at the very least. And she has an orphanage. And she's everybody's Oneir-chan. And she looks after the chillins. So when you're like, hey, drop every part of this and go risk your life to fight God, he's like, no. Look at the chillins. These are my chillins. I have to take care of them. And then it's revealed that Final Fantasy VI, really good game. Don't know if you heard of it. That's what we're talking about in Perkle 1. It's pretty good. And then yeah, that's the story beat. Terra doesn't want to join the team. Go find someone else. And then a bit later, a monster finds the orphanage, and Terra just she's backed into a corner and has no choice but to activate her powers again. And everyone's like, okay, that's real scary, but not as scary as the monster. And then she realizes, okay, maybe she should rejoin the team and go fight God. It's a really good one. I genuinely rate it as the best one. It's incredibly bittersweet, if that's your thing. There are plot points that are just not resolved at all, or satisfactorily. There are certain scenes where if you don't do very specific things, the story just ends, or this particular story beat just ends. What? How does it resolve? You left. That's how it gets resolved. It's your fault. But there's also some really, really good writing in it. Soundtrack's fantastic. There's a couple of tricky things that I don't fully understand. If Quick Draw was here, he would tell you exactly how it works, because he just knows this. There is a character called Gao, and his thing is called Rage, where he essentially becomes an enemy. Like he takes on the attributes of that enemy and their moveset, but fighting on your side. I have never understood how Rage works. I don't get it. Which is why Gao is never on my team, and why Rage has never shown up in anything ever again. But I'm told that if you know how it works and you take advantage of it, yeah, actually it's the best skill in the game. I just don't know how it works. It's on Steam, and I believe it's on sale. At the very least, it's on sale on the Switch. I know that because I looked at it, and I'm like, do I need another copy of Final Fantasy VI? No. You will play your PlayStation version, and you'll be damn grateful you own that one. Because load times are horrendous, but they very minor censorship instead of changing it completely. honestly, Rick's just that's how it goes with me. You guys have seen my Switch library. There's a lot of games on there, a lot of little indie games, mostly. I don't buy them full price. See you later, Zarkrai. Please enjoy your lurk. And your dinner. But yeah, I generally don't buy stuff at full price. I will wait until it goes at least 10% in the sale. And even then, most of the stuff that I buy for my Switch, and a couple of games outside of that, it's done with stream money. The money for the stream goes back into the stream. The next one may have to change. We'll come to that if and when we come to that. But you know what? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's the only other thing. I was talking about this in the Discord. I will kickstart just... Hey, this looks neat. God tier backer. There you go. I'm earning money. You can have it. Awesome. Man, it feels great to slam something. Bravo, Zulu Private. Let's tell the captain he can pull into port. We're talking about it on my Discord today. In fact, I kickstarted... helped to kickstart another game. Minesweeper Dungeon Crawler. Like, okay. I'm in Tregwade. Here's your payout. Thanks again, Nuke. When are you showing out? Next week? We could run security again. Next week? No way, friend. We're leaving ASAP. Just got word there's been a bit of a change in leadership here in the old junction. Meltdown's been doing too good of a job. PAW sent a representative in to take over the action at Surge Dome. We want to get out before we get hit with the new docking fee and taxes. I advise you to do the same. This is bad. People all over the toy room love PAW. Or pretending to love it. I didn't think it could reach us here, though. An agent of PAW, eh? Sounds perfect. Perfect. Did you get an ASVAB waiver? One moment, chap. Did you get an Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery waiver? Thanks, Google. You're not thinking about doing anything stupid, are you? Come on, it'll be something worth putting in your diary. Check it out. Some kind of parade. It's that Dash guy. He's one of those gaijin that were in a Mochi. Look, Private, he's not the one that took out your friends. It doesn't matter. I'll start with him and work my way backwards until I find the ones that did it. Empirical Woodland, did you see who that was? Oh, I hope that's who that was. Oh man, it's the lizard and the greedy principal. So they look captured. I barely know them. I don't think I even had any scenes with them. Besides, there's nothing we can do, right? I thought that was the brain. Do I hear cheers? I mean, I think the difference is with that sort of thing, where pretty sure AAA games don't, strictly speaking, need my £60 for a game. Maybe I don't need that. I understand that this stuff costs money, and you gotta pay the people. Is it like 50 to 60 pounds a unit? What are you talking about? Could it be? What? Oh, here it is. With his WCW whammy bar theme. Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage! Click, hello! This is Click's walk-in music now. Oh, hello, what was that? What was that all about? I don't like that. Can I just go this way? No, I can't go that way. Well, sure, just... Game, what are you doing? Game's bugged. Right. Go back to this screen. And... Game, don't break. I know it's been a challenge for you thus far. Golly, get this right. Don't jump off the edge. Do you see what's happening? Game's just reloading. I'm not doing anything. That one was me jumping off the edge. Oh no. Oh no. Am I going to just hate this next bit of the game and cry a lot? Yeah, probably. Right, well, let's just ignore that. Several games overs in one go. I was doing so well. Speaking of Kickstarters, the guys who I kickstarted today, they just sent out the message. They're like, hey, guess what? We've reached a big milestone in our goals. Golly! How excited are we? I'm like, I helped with that. Good times. Also, yeah, whelp is the correct answer there, Empirical Woodland, because... Yeah, see, this is why I'm hesitant to say I kickstarted the game, because I didn't do anything. Like, I'm one of... Hang on. As of time of speaking right now, I am currently not logged in. Useful. Real useful. I am one of 92 backers. So, like, sure, maybe I'm on the highest tier of those backers currently, but, like, who am I? I'm just a dude. I don't do nothing. So I think I see where the issue is coming in this... the Macho Man dungeon. And that is... the game doesn't like you touching the neon pink borders of the map. Which is... ridiculous, frankly. But, there you go. Do you reckon we can get in trouble for this? Let's just say there, shall we? Good times. Oh yeah! Now do it again. But like twice. You best not spawn me at that door. Game. 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 You hear how every time you fall into the pit, Muchacho Man goes, not cool. Yeah, no, it's not. What are you doing? What are you doing? Going into your inventory screen. That's a penalty. You will go back to the start of this dungeon. Alright, there we go. What's happening? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just mute that for the time being. I don't want to hear this music over and over again. Do you know? Oh, do you know what we should have done? I should have done what Polly does and had corpo music ready to go. Let's go for... Sure, let's go for that. That's still on my playlist. That's still on my clipboard. There you go. This is the intro music that I used today. This is from a remix from Light Crusader. What a good game. Do you know what doesn't have stupid tight conveyor belts? Light Crusader. It just has ridiculous ice physics puzzles. We didn't want to finish this game tonight, did we, everyone? Because, man, it's not happening. Right, while you're loading, let me just look up a little something while we're doing this. Where are we at? You. And then you. And then you. Right. So how do I do this? Oh, play the PC version where the conveyor belts don't move quite that fast. That's what the solution to this is. Is this doable? Because seriously, I just looked at the video walkthrough. That's because, like, am I missing a trick? No, the guy stops, like, readjusts halfway down each conveyor belt and gains on them. I can't do that. What if? What if? Maybe that counts for, No, it doesn't. I'm still losing health by doing that. I did do it once. And that's the really frustrating part, Mew. Because how did I do it once? Like, that's how I did it once. Right. I've saved scummed this game before. If you think I won't save scum this game some more, you don't know me! You don't know me! Bosh! There you go, fade you out. I don't need you anymore. Get rid of you. Let's turn that back on. Alright, what do you want, you big dumb nerd? Senor Savage is an honor. No, more than that. This is a dream come true. But what are you doing here? The Macho Man has been all over, from space to the sky to the desert of madness, and even here to parts unknown. The real question is, why are you here? Yeah! Why am I here? What are any of us doing here, chat? That's nothing. That's fine. That's very much my XCOM experience, I'll be honest. I can just... Do you know what? I need my dudes alive. Excuse me if I save scum every step of the way. Listening to CPC Gamer, so I don't send emails full of expletives to a certain system because I hate their API. Hopefully I'm helping with that. Devs, we have established you are very proud of this puzzle. I hate it. Can we not? Can we actually not? I have established that I know how to do this. Please, please do not fumble ball in final moments. The game will absolutely fumble the ball in the final moments. Don't you worry, boot thang. Right. At the very least, we've got this nice ambience. I do like a bit of ambience. You wanted to be a hero, right? So what happened? I tried. I did everything to save wrestling from the stomping paws of the Hierophant. I started the FWC. I fought every battle. That's not it. You confused the physical victory of defeating the Hierophant with the spiritual victory. Yeah, becoming a hero. Understand? Now do it again, say the game devs, in that voice specifically. You took your shot and you fell down. Now what? Don't think I don't see you. Don't think I don't see this. Because I see it. I see it. Nobody likes a quitter, and nobody said life was easy. So if you get knocked down, you take the stand at 8 count, get back up, and you fight again. Oh, yeah! I can't. Good. That's exactly what I would do if I saw another one of those little rampy doodads. Nope. I refuse. Pardon me a moment. I have got my finger squarely over this audio mute button. If I go through this door and I hear that particular shriek and Brett's here, I am muting the hell out of that because that one will get me claimed. Which is a shame because there are few wrestling intros as good as the shrieking guitar at the start of Heart Attack. Or, what, Return the Hitman? No way. Okay, it's that dude again. That's fine. Macho Man Randy Savage. Whew. Are we noticing a theme here, chap? There's a theme, and I'm noticing it, and I don't like it. Rin is playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. I keep wanting to read it as Breath of God or something, but then I realize, like, no, that's BOF, not BG. But, like, yeah. Mr. Savage, this is amazing. I've looked up to you my entire life. I've just never thought to mention it until now. Oh, yeah! I've been in the danger zone! The Pacific Ocean, west of London, England, south of Mars, and north to hell! Macho Man Randy Savage has been in the danger zone. Have you been in the danger zone? I want to say that I used that in a video for something, but I honestly don't remember what. If Randy is in this, surely Lanny must be somewhere. He was one of the first promos I did, thanks, where I was just like, I'm gonna recite a poem about how wonderful Empirical Woodland is. You trained and fought and sacrificed more than anyone for years and years. Then what happened? I became a champion. No. You betrayed your family and the heart of technical wrestling by becoming a hatchet man for a tyrant. What was he my first? I'm sure my first promo was something shouty, and people didn't quite get what was going on. Oh yeah, my first promo was WrestleMania 5. But no, the genius was in here because I liked it. You outworked and out-wrestled everyone to get to the top. Oh yeah! Now you messed up. Big deal. Which do you think would disgrace your family more? You screwing up, or you giving up? I don't know. You do know. Oh, yeah. So what are you gonna do about it, champ? I can't. What you do is you rise to the top. The cream of the crop always rises to the top. No need to hang back. Come, join me. Thank you, strange fish. The night is cold. And you can never be too careful nowadays. Situation is bad in Calgary? Yes. Tree brother. I don't know if that's a pun. I don't get it. Big King Squeezy has increased taxes yet again to fund his additions to the Suplex Spire. Slam bucks are hard to come by. I see. But I did not come here for slam bucks. I'm looking for one called the Bruta. He took something from me. People who didn't catch it last stream. The Bruta unmasked Luchador's father in the past in like a drunken bar brawl. And he didn't know that was a big deal. But like, this is like the ultimate dishonor for a luchador. You don't take off your mask. Golden Era PAW wrestler? You out of luck. Only brother around these parts is me. Pity. Oh well. Stay and enjoy my fire. Actually, we can't let you leave yet. Like we said, slam books are hard to come by. See, you'd think the genius would be in this game. I thought Jimmy King was going to be in this game. Because it's very obvious that the devs very much like OSW, and they've covered Ready to Rumble. You know. It's fine. Yeah? Yeah, what you got? What have any of you got? You can't pin that. I gotta stop doing that while playing the game still. Because, man, the number of button prompts that come up while I've got my hands full. Everything's fine. Don't worry about a thing. Well then. Maybe I should have kept Luchador in my team just a little bit longer if he's going to be learning all this nonsense. This is what you get. The trail goes cold. Oh well, time to return home. Did nobody think to fix these? The whole time we've been over here, nobody thought to fix those. That's fine. Don't go over there, friend. It's night over there. But, like, day for night? So it's just kind of blue. Go ahead, game. Oh, you didn't. Good for you. San Sebastian via the Glory Fields, right? You have to go south. Just give me a menu. Like, if you're gonna give me fast travel options, don't limit my fast travel options. Let me fast travel to where I need to fast travel to. Otherwise, is not fast traveling. Now quickly, before we get shelled in a weirdly out-of-place minigame. You'd think they'd also put a bridge here at some point. Yeah? Like, you gotta go through the Peril at the Mine playset, but also there's still monsters here. So, like, they're kind of tough, and you gotta fight them on your own. Ooh, wait, hang on. I just had a thought, actually. We're cheating, but not that hard. Ooh, that was a really deep, gurgly growl. Game's making a lot of unpleasant sounds tonight. Maybe I'm just noticing them more because I'm suddenly less deaf than I have been. Yeah! That's what all of you get. So this is something that I mentioned in my mod chat. I think one of the reasons this game... We're talking like, oh man, is this game still going? It just keeps on going, doesn't it? Yes, one of the reasons being... Nice, all these bits and pieces are going to come in handy when everyone meets up again. One of the reasons this feels like it's going as long as it has done is because I haven't done any grinding. I think I maybe got 2 levels on Celine at one point because I had to move from one map to another. But that's it. So it's 49 hours at this point, whatever the timer said. But it's 49 hours of actually doing stuff, not, you know, fighting Grand Marlboros or whatever the hell. Whereas if you look at however long it was that I went in Final Fantasy X, I didn't load it up to check. But in a Final Fantasy game, or most RPGs of that kind, at least 20% of your time is going to be grinding, right? I mean, Empirical Button here, he's playing Persona 3. And that game is essentially nothing but grinding. And Persona 3. The Tartarus sections, it's like you've got to get to the 5th level, the next like 5-level iteration. And in order to do that, you just fight. Just go out and fight and get stronger. And you can't do it tonight? Well, go to bed, have sushi with Kenji, whatever the hell, and then go back. There is nothing wrong with that. It's just weird to see the division of grinding versus story in games, and why that one doesn't feel like it's particularly tiresome, or like a slog like this one has at times. Anyway, what business does PAW have in San Sebastian? Preparing room for the crowds. Crowds? Yeah, we're expecting a lot of them. Now the PAW will be running wrestling here. Speaking of which, you should see our boss so he can get you a better costume than that stupid mask. I see what you actually do is you go on a date with Yuko, because Yuko is best girl. Oh, but you unlocked Chihiro in the last third of the game. I don't care! Yuko's where it's at! I will plant my flag on tanned tomboy, and I will die on this hill. Which is a weird hill to die on, but at least I'll be dead. But the other thing we got to talking about in the mod chat was, let's just steamroll over that, ignore it, didn't happen. The other thing we got to talking about in the mod chat is the combat seems kind of superfluous, which is weird in an RPG that is combat themed. It's like 2 really low bars. What's going on? Is PAW really taking over here? How long have I been gone? And I'm wondering if this would maybe have been better suited to card combat. It would have been really tricky to work out with tag teams and triples, but I think it would work better with card combat. Being able to say, like, rather than using mana to get your spots in, you have the, you know, the Flying Moonsault card, and you have to play it at the opportune time, and that's when you get it, and it combos into that other thing. Senor Ramon, PAW thugs are everywhere. Scorching Ray, shouldn't you be on the tour of the toy room? The LCW is in trouble, Luchador. Feral Fausto pulled out as a financial backer. Aye, that cur! We were in danger of falling. Then PAW offered to save us. If we were to rebrand as a PAW sub-promotion. But we can't. We can't put them in charge and lose our autonomy, our freedom. I'm with Luchador on this. There must be something we can do. I know. But not only do we not have the funding, but PAW Fever has gripped the toy room. No one will support us against them. We comply, or the LCW is no more. And we just leave. should go to the Monasterio to get some clarity. Help me, Mordecai. You're my only hope. Oh man. Oh man. If we're removing Vince McMahon from history, good. Dirtbag. That match against God is going to be really, really awkward when literally nobody shows up. Like twice. Brother Javier. Who are you? I thought I knew everyone at the Order of the Plasticitarians. I still can't pronounce that word. What is that?
Transfer, dude.
I'm, transfer, dude. I see. I came seeking guidance. I've been seeking to redress the wrongs against my father by finding the Bruta. Go on. And now PAW is taking over the LCW. PAW? Here? Oh, no, dude. Yes, the situation is grim. I feel like the weight of the world is on my fins. I just don't know what to do. Do? Times like this, the only thing to do is leave, dude. I gotta go, brother. Ah, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Whoa, it's cold up here. Wish there was a winter edition of me. That's a good joke. I like that. Give it back. These are my signed Celine Logan ski goggles. PAW merchandise only, lady. You're not one of those Muchacho Man supporters, are you? I don't know. It's one of those weird things where, like, of all the games I have designed, very little of it has actually required things like balancing in terms of enemy encounters and grinding and all that sort of stuff. I've designed and created quite a lot of puzzle games. Put together something that would fall into the genre of walking simulator, now that that term has been put together, but it was like 2D, and none of these are very good, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. But I made them, and they worked very well within their own confines, and I didn't have to look at how long is this gonna go versus do I have to worry about combat and overpowering. Is there a combo that's just going to break everything? Because that's not something I'm really equipped to deal with. I find that stuff pretty handily when I'm playing the games. Less so when I'm making it. Thanks, lady. That was brave of you. Thanks. This doesn't look like your neck of the woods. Brings you to the Great White North. Looking for someone. A wrestler. You pulling my reins? Trying to rustle up on myself. Hey, why'd you come with me? I could show you around. Really? Yeah, come on. We all need help from time to time, right? That looks like back to the world map. Guess what we're definitely not gonna do? That. Because, anyways, balancing a game. It's one of those things that I have worried about quite a lot when it comes to game design, because it is the kind of thing that it gives you nightmares, and it keeps you up at night. How do I keep my players engaged and wanting to play the game, which is literally its job? So, who are you looking for? Someone with plastic for brains. But also a steel backbone, I think. I think I can stop PAW's influence from growing any further. Whoa, I'm looking for someone like that too. My brother. He's... missing? Sounds like your brother and Muchacho Man have a lot in common. What? Did you say Muchacho Man? My brother is Brink Logan. Brink Logan? Isn't he the Hellfant's hitman? He's not a... Forget it. My brother's a good person. I think the Hellfant got inside his head. Turn him against us. That's what he does. Shows how he manipulated Muchacho Man. That's the case, let's find them together. Welcome back, Zakrai. What did you have for your food, and how do you rate it out of 10? I'll be back in a second. See, you can tell I'm on the mend because we're doing that once every 40 minutes, not every 10. Get you some. I was really worried that's all I was doing at work, was just hanging back and cleaning my sinuses. I'm glad I had a day off today. Great. Looks like PAW fever spread here too. No way. This is my home. How could this happen? How could the NCW give in like this? Nobody expected this. Ma! Ma, you okay? It's your father, dear. Oh no. Is Stu Hart going to be okay? Have they written him out of this game? That'd be really dark if they wrote him out of this game. Today is the Thursday before the countdown to Holy Week starts. We get to eat some nice longanizza type of sausage with bread as dinner. 10 out of 10, would have it every single Thursday. I do like sausages. They are very... See, there's the trick, Zakrai. This is why I mispronounce words in English. Because if I struggle with foreign words, it doesn't look quite as bad if I also get English ones well. That way people go, oh, he's just an idiot who can't talk in general. Joke's on you, I was only pretending to be stupid. I guess you didn't find a way out either. Yeah. Maybe we're not supposed to get out. Maybe we belong here. Ooh, yeah. You belong here? Is that what you think? You've got a lot to learn. Oh, yeah. But Zakrai has generally been pretty consistent with complimenting my Spanish pronunciation, which I'm quite happy with. I have not Boxwood, how do we get here? Hey, that's my cousin. And that's my Jimmy. Followed him. Your Jimmy? Sir? How do we ship this? But I bring that up because I've not had any, like, Spanish learnings. It was an option shortly after I left high school, but my high school just offered French and German, so I'm, like, passable in those. Never studied Spanish. We have to help them. What? No one here can see, hear, or touch you. You're in a ghost of wrestling future situation. Yeah! How did this happen? What did you think would happen if you gave up? there's probably a reason the two of us didn't have a great deal of dialogue together. It's hard to differentiate the two voices. Yeah. Where are we? This is my home. Pa! It's fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Literally, what was I just now talking about? Don't worry about it. No, it's nothing. He's fine. Barbie! Pondfog! My family, does it really all end this way? It will, if you let it. Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. I like that music. Can we have some more of that, please? Oh, that'd be nice. No, can't have that. I was gonna crash the game. At a key plot point in a cutscene, just like yesterday. Darkrai, that's great. You did warn me about saving. Let's be honest. Let's see where autosave puts me. Shall we? Yeah. So funny story with the floppy disk emote. I picked that one up because I feel I have an absolute pain of a habit of I just don't save. I do not save my games. And I feel like that would manifest quite a lot when I stream. Playing this game, Darkrai, you missed it. I would save 3 or 4 times along the same corridor. Because there was a conveyor belt situation where it would just throw me into an actual infinite loop of game over screens. And, yeah, I'm going to save scum my way through that corridor. Thanks. I mean, you'd think I would learn to save. Save early, save often. That's what Ken taught me. That and playing, what's it? Animal Crossing. Where if you don't save, by golly, get ready for a 30-minute lecture. Had a dream once that I had a Mr. Rossetti alarm clock, and it was exactly what you think it was. He'd be like, hey, what are you doing? Are you sleeping on the job? Back in my day, we didn't get nothing for sleeping. Get out of bed. I don't care that you're awake and you're making your breakfast and brushing your teeth. You need to be getting out of there and fighting the day. Back in my day, down at the research center, that's what we do. We didn't get nothing for waiting. It was hilarious. Don't worry about it. He's the best assist trophy in Smash. I don't know why they took him out. Same reason they took out Pokefloats. No fun allowed. Actually, the other reason why I wouldn't think to save is because a lot of the games that I had growing up didn't allow for it. Like, the only CPC games, that I can recall saving is like Football Manager, the first one. And even then, it would just save a string of statistics to cassette tape, rather than like your specific position in the specific league or what have you. Otherwise, it was just like, use your passwords and go to level 4. The password is Dozy. Don't tell anyone. I just did. Yes, camera? Are you going to be okay? I am full of dread, because this happened last time, and this is what... And this is where it kept crashing, because it doesn't like loading bits of the world map at speed. Actually, my heart rate has picked up a little bit. Look at what happens when the world has no heroes. Look at what happens when the world loses its families. Without heroes, the false kings of this world will run wild. Without family kingdoms, the false kings will build their own. You're not gonna let that happen, are ya? Oh yeah, you're gonna get up and fight, yeah! That's good Macho Man dialogue. Lots of oh yeah, and just yeah at the end of sentences. And then like, yeah, when he's angry. Empirical Woodland, I need to send you a clip. It's the most traumatizing thing. It's the WrestleMania 5 promo, but every time Macho Man inhales. So there's just him going over and over again, becoming more and more purple. Like, it's awful. I will have to send you that. Right. How did we... It doesn't matter how we got here. Right. What matters is why we're back. Do the handshake. Do the handshake. Brink, you son of a bitch. Oh! So Parts Unknown is just like a place. It's over there. Always has been. I've been looking everywhere for you. You have? Certainly. Come on, Luchador. We need you. Go to the save menu ASAP is what you're gonna do. Beats me, dude. Do you know what? That's pretty clever, because that's just the same sprite. Luchador, I'm glad you're here. We've got to stop these PAW dogs. Hey, watch your mouth. We can't let them take over wrestling in San Sebastian. Please, everyone, remain calm. Luchador, you're here to symbolically hand over control to the LCW to PAW. Me? I can't do that. I'm not even the current champion. No, but you're the most respected wrestler here for some reason. Stop your bleeding sheep. I'm twice the wrestler you are. It doesn't matter. This is PAW territory now, whether you like it or not. Just comply, and things will go easier for you. Don't do it, brother. You should listen to him, Luchador. The time is... Wait, I know you. Yeah? You're mistaken, brother. No, I'm sure of it. You're a dog from... You are no monk. Fausto, show some respect. That is no brother, Loshidor. Look at that slick animation! 10 out of 10, game. It is the Bruta, the very man that demasked your father all those years ago. That is him. Lochidor, please, your father. Ah. Oh. Unless this is a bit. Are we galaxy questing it? Not everything's a swerve.
Better step back.
Why would you come to San Sebastian? Did you come here to further dishonor my family? Is that it? No, dude. I hit rock bottom. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. I needed somewhere to heal. Somewhere to find the strength to make things right. The plasticinians were the ones that would take me in. Stay away from me. You thought masquerading as a masked monk would make things right? No, not a day goes by, brother, where I don't regret what happened. Where I don't see your father's unmasked face and feel disgusted. Hey. Disgusted at what I did, dude. Ever since then, I've been running from one bad situation to the next. And after all that, brother, I knew what I had to do. I'm sorry, Lochidor. I'm sorry for the pain, the dishonor I caused. You son of a vending machine, I'll... That all would have been cool was the, like, sad mariachi music. I forgive you. I know what it feels like to be consumed by emotion. First it was my injured pride, then my thirst for revenge. Both of these things took away from me things that truly mattered. My family, my town, and my maker. Egoism and vengeance did not bring peace, but forgiveness will. It does. Oh, and here I thought I was gonna do my dirty work for me. PAW is the real enemy. You have made your confession, whereas PAW apologizes for nothing. There is no shame in their actions. They revel in their wrongdoing. And I don't want to live in a world where everything is permitted, but nothing is forgiven. Touching speech, but PAW still owns this town. Feral Fausto, let's show them what we mean. Oh, do we finally get to do it? We're gonna do it. I should try out some of those new moves that I got. What are those new moves? Ah, don't matter. This one hits everyone.
I do it all for Venice.
And then you do that one.
Protein, cut loose.
Something I will give this game
There is no one faster.
is that it does follow the logic of wrestling in that, like, it doesn't matter what sins are committed. If you get the 3 count, you win. If you look at, let's go with Attitude Era Boss Man, pretty sure he won. Like, super hard, given some of the horrendous things he did. Poor Pepper, right? He won. But, like, no, because of that ending that we don't talk about, he lost. Not often does That often does surf beat turf. Ruda, on behalf of my father, I forgive you. Thank you, Luchador. This is great. It feels so much better than paying off those that blackmailed me. Blackmail? Hey, maybe we should skip this part. Those mariachis have been blackmailing me for years. Only reason they revealed my identity was because I stopped paying them. Vaya, is this true? Hey, we weren't the only ones hiding the truth. Some guy with a camera was there that night. He's right. It was that conniving canine. Hey, where'd he go? He was often behaving badly, but I'm thinking the whole thing with Pepper. I'm thinking the bit with the coffin, which was actually filmed more like a comedy than anything else, which was unfortunate. But, like, man, Big Boss Man, you are the worst. But, you know, as long as the shoulder goes down, he lost. And all is right with the world. And that's kind of how it goes with wrestling. And, like that, it doesn't matter that, you know, all this horrendous stuff has happened in San Sebastian. Because we got the 3 count, we win. Fellow Fausto? You knew about this? Knew about it? Luchador, I orchestrated all of it. Your father, your family has always been in the limelight. I always had to take a back seat to you. The back seat is where a dog like you, but I feel like that's dog racist. BAM! Oh, but I had my glory. I took it when I spiked your father's drink with that glue to make him belligerent. I knew he would challenge that PAW hotshot, and I knew it would cause him trouble, and I knew I was there to capture the moment. That photograph was my secret triumph, my most prized sin. That's a great phrase. I knew I could not share it with the world. But then these mariachis found it. Well, yeah, see, that's the joke. Dogs go in the back seat. The mariachis found it. But not me. I was frightened of what the world would think. But the elephant... Oh, he showed me what I had done. My scheming and plotting was no vice. It was a sign of strength. That photograph was proof that I defeated a wrestling legend. Defeated your father. And now I have defeated the LCW. My father... How could he let you do this? Defeated his father? Dude, that photograph is just proof that you could never beat him in the ring. Your sneakiness is no strength. It's a chain, dude. Enough of the dog jokes. Chain keeping you from becoming a better man. Come on, Luchador. Let's go back to your home. Do what we can do to stop PAW. That is a trope that I like. It doesn't show up much in things, but no, you don't get the final showdown. You just get to stand there. I love that. Whoa, what a swim! Now, time to save wrestling. Malibu Heights is a good place to start. Get our bearings there. Come up with a strategy. The only strategy we need is victory! Malibu Heights is perfect. I'm something of a celebrity there. So this is a lot less World of Ruin than I thought it was going to be, which is honestly fine. Like, just imagine what you're seeing here, but like instead of the game instantly cutting from point to point to point to point to point, that happens, like, you do it. You have to pilot the camera over there. That's Muchacho Man. See what I mean? They love me in this town. Get him before he hurts someone else. Okay? And it's Brink Logan, too. He must be bringing Muchacho Man to justice. Oh, my makeup, Brink! We thought you were dead! Wait, what do you mean about bringing Muchacho Man to justice? Spice villain attacked Mr. Font in PAW, but you saved them. That's not... This could be harder than we thought. We need to talk to someone in PAW. There's a PAW event at the mall. Go there. Just tell the biggest heel on the planet how to go and fight your boss. Something he has already done. The way it goes with my family is that my dad and my sister, when they need to take their doggo in the car, they sit in the footwell of the passenger seat in the front. Because they're little Frenchies, and they just curl up and lie there and go to sleep. Genuinely, it is ridiculous how my parents' dog will sleep through literally anything. She does not care. I've been fussing this dog, and she's just fallen asleep doing it. Stood up even. And then she falls over, and she goes, what? Hi, what? Somebody push me over? I don't know, I'm a dog. It's gonna be a snow day, kids. We're about to cancel grad school. Ah, you're about to get a lesson in... Is that... Brink Logan with Muchacho Man? Sorry, guys. We didn't mean to interrupt your match. We're just looking for some PAW personnel. We thought you were dead. What's this all about? Champions don't stay dead. We're back to crush the hell. We just want to talk with Mr. Font. Oh, I see. One moment. People of Malibu Heights, PAW Universe, Brink Logan lives. See, this is why I don't think Lanny's in this game, because this is Lanny. Ordinarily, I would say it was Shane Douglas, but the fact that he's called the Intellectual, I think that's Lanny. I think that's Fix-It Felix Jr. I just saw him. Psst, what are you doing? But he's allied with Muchacho Man. They must have been working together the whole time. Oh, come on! Car Wash never really liked going in a carrier. What Car Wash liked, actually, was one of those big orange IKEA crates with the little plastic lid. She'd go in that and fall asleep. But if you tried to put her in a carrier, you'd best be prepared to lose that arm. Why does everyone hate me? Cool, thanks. I remember the first time, actually, we had to take her to the vet. My dad carried her the whole way, wrapped her up in a blanket, and held her close, and just carried her to the vet. And the fact that she allowed him to do that, and again, did not remove an arm, I think that shows you how unwell she was. I've just had a thought. I've just had a thought. We can't do it this turn. Do you remember several many streams ago when I went, oh golly, that's a spoiler, isn't it? Let's see if we can show you what that spoiler was, shall we? So the spoiler was Brink Logan. I said, who can Brink Logan tag with? Wait, why does he have a tag maneuver with Muchacho Man? That's a bit of a spoiler. Miss. Yeah, several many. I forget how far back it was, but you know. Sarge, what are you doing here? I forgot. I should probably check that. Oh, of course he's going to reassign Sergeant Slaughter because I can't have the Hierophant because he's the villain of the piece now. You know, maybe Malibu Heights isn't the best place to start. I know someone who may be able to help us. Why wouldn't we start with Stu Hart? Right? Like, he's the guy. Right, so, team. Stats, not stats. Party members. There you go. Yeah, so we can only have Sergeant Slaughter currently. Makes sense. Slimy has been captured. Hierophant's, the bad guy. Valet isn't here. Phil isn't here. Don't go that way, the game seems to say. Go this way. Let's go. I thought that the warp yard was like fast travel central. Can I go round Malibu Heights? What a bizarre way of doing this. And yeah, sure, this is not the only time I have said that about this game. What a bizarre way of doing things. But do I still have my stuff? Good. We still have all of our stuff. But, yeah. Why would they put me, very specifically put me at the wrong point of the map? I don't know. It's almost like it's not made very well. Like, that's why we were talking about this. Well, that's something we were talking about when we were discussing this in the mod chat, excuse me. Empirical Woodland was like, it's almost like they're trying to pad out the game's runtime. Like, yeah, almost like it. It doesn't need padding out, but it's almost like it. A quick save button would be super useful. Like, if I had... I'm sure if this was on PC, I would have the ability to do such a thing. But I currently don't. But there you go. There we go. There we go. And then it's like... Yeah, this way, because then you have to get past Snorlax fella, and then we're back down to San Sebastian. See, we're kind of getting the team back together, just not in the way that I had initially thought. Rickster suggests hydrate. I think I shall. Today, it is Apricot Red Bull. Because my mum got me some for my birthday. Which is like... I guess her way of going like, sure, it's like a lad's drink. Lads drink the Red Bull, right? But also it's the fruity kind. Chat disagrees. Okay, well... Joke's on you. My sleep schedule never works, so... Who is really winning this day? You came. I did not expect you to be so bold. I'm the king of spice, yeah! I never back down from a fight. Neither do I. Unless my back is out, which it is now. Okay? In which case, the laws of honor dictate that you must face my champion. Get him! Wait, all three of these guys are you champion? Nice side gig for a pro wrestling stable, huh? No chit chat. Let's ice the spice. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Honestly, Red Bull doesn't like wake me up or get me jittery or anything like that. Guess what? Guess what? Can't step to my spirit bomb! I know that Mariposa means butterfly from the Dead or Alive. Or is it Tekken? There's one of them where there's a fighter called La Mariposa, and someone's like, it means the butterfly. Let's bear with me a second. I've Googled already on this stream. Let's do another one. La Mariposa is Dead or Alive. There you go. Who first appeared in Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Classy. Gonna play Lethal Company with some friends. Do you know what? Enjoy that, Darkrai. We're gonna have a good last 45 minutes. And it's gonna be good. Empirical Woodland. I said I thought it was from Tekken. I was wrong. Oh, maybe we should have stuck with the lemonade stand. You guys are the worst. I guess our feud is at an end, amigo. Not quite. I'm afraid that honor dictates I provide recompense for my unjust accusations. Take this to balance the scales. Was this an unresolved plot point that I just didn't do? What is happening? Okay! Sure! I was talking about Final Fantasy VI not resolving plot lines, and there you go. Where did that come from? I don't know. No, the only drink that really seems to have an effect on me is, like alcohol. And it's weird, because I, like, know that it's happening, and I'm aware of it. There's a couple times where I've gotten, like, particularly giggly on stream. And I feel like it's... Oh, okay, cool. Andy's been at the cider again. He has had 1/2 of 1 pint, and away he goes, you know. But no, Red Bull is just a drink. Don't really work for me. Now my dad has a Red Bull and he just begins oscillating. And you know, like how the Flash, he can just vibrate so hard he goes through solid matter, and that's how, like, the Speed Force allows him not to just splatter against a building. That's Dad when he has a Red Bull. It just... my intention to give him drinks in Japan is Sakura Pepsi, but essentially Sakura Blank. Sakura tastes great. And appropriately with having a cold, it tastes kind of Cal-Poly, but good. And I want that. It tastes great. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Jaded Mew is not here in chat currently, but their spirit is in my brain. There's a little Jaded Mew standing on my shoulder going, Andy, why is there only one person in your team? Well, I'll tell you why, the Jaded Mew. Is because the game did that thing again, where it just removes team members. But you reminded me in the spirit realm. So I put Brink Logan back in my team. And now it's not a one-man show anymore. That's not what Jaded Mew sounds like. I've heard them on stream. It's definitely not that.
Expert of execution.
If you were small enough to be on my shoulder, you may sound like that. True. But... No, I don't believe I have seen you. So you may be that small. Who knows? Point is... Hey Andy, add Brink Logan back to the team. For some reason the game removed him. Can I make anything else yet? Am I close to making anything else yet? I could nearly make that. Did I make one of those? I think I did. It wasn't very good. I posted a picture of myself in a top hat one time. Not a top hat, a bowler hat, excuse me. I have one of those. As is the law. All British gentlemen must look incredibly dapper, gender confused or not. I know someone who can help us. Lapaka. Save the day. Oh, I hope we can do that. That's why they didn't split up the heel and face summons. Because if these two are going to start working together... No sign of PAW here. Let's hope it stays that way. Brink, you're alive. I knew the PAW reports must have been lies. Muchacho man, where have you been? We were on a spiritual quest in parts unknown. Dig it. After watching a life-changing promo cut by Randy Savage, we're back. But I think we need to be brought up to speed on some things. Come to my home. We can discuss everything there. You're not gonna do a Fade to Black explain everything Fade up, are you? Alright, game. You do those tricks. I think what might be nice as well would be, in world quest markers. Like how the cities on the world map have the big exclamation mark on them. That door could have a plaque above it, that sort of thing. So, Mr. Funk claimed that we fell out of the window during the fight? That peanut licker, he pushed us! He needs to be stopped. I agree that we need to put things right. And I think part of that is giving Mr. Fawn a chance to explain himself. Are you insane? He's a tyrant. Let's just focus on our next move. PAW's been clamping down on the toy room, right? See? And it's not just wrestling. They've established tech points all over to stop any detractors. Then we need a way around the blockades. My partner has an idea. There are many ships in Warp Mark Junction. Perhaps we can find a captain that is sympathetic to our cause. Brilliant. Let's go. No more wasting time. Bruda, I owe you an apology. Should not have abandoned you. Dude, I owe you and everyone else way more than that. I'm just glad you're... Makes it easy! Yeah, I'm a big fan of a particular YouTube channel. Anyway, get off my team. I want that guy. What do you mean the Brute is assigned? He ain't assigned to anyone. Why is he in the B team? Ah, whatever. Luchador needs levels. Sure, fine. Fine. I mean, I say that. Again, we've got the levels. It's not like we need help with the things right about now. We're good. Stevie Ray's not in anything. Come on, Empirical Woodland. Husband, you've returned! Luchadora, yes, but I must... My wife, I'm sorry, but I must leave again. I know, and I understand. This is different. This isn't about misplaced priorities or egoism. This is about protecting what you and what this town has built. You must find a way to save the LCW and stop PAW, Luchador. I'm glad I remembered the Zarkrai girl voice for this character. Good times. Thank you, Luchador. I will not fail you. And we're standing here too. Seriously, I would just throw that on a macro if I were able to. I'd be playing a stable build of the game if I were able to. But alas! Seriously, I know I mentioned it before. I feel it bears repeating. I looked it up. Is there any way to stop WrestleQuest from crashing? And the support forums are just like, no. No, the game just crashes a lot. That's what it does. Okay. Well? That could have been a really good dramatic sting if timed correctly. It was not. I remember these luchador fellas were pretty tough. I don't remember why. It no longer matters. I forgot. I forgot again. Don't do the button prompts when you're doing that. Ooh, hello, Hearing. Where have you been? Man, SmackDown 2, the best wrestling game. One of the modes in that is the guest ref mode. And oh golly, the things you can do in that. And that's one example. You actually can be the fast counting guest ref. Like that gimmick. Is your friend getting the pin? Well, you can just get on the mat and just go 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, you did it. Or you can get distracted by a valet at ringside and refuse to do the count.
I'm the expert of execution.
Which is why guest referee spots are usually kinda bollocks. X7 gets a pass. Barely. Thanks, cows. But you're the best. Do you know what? I'm pretty sure I could just do that, right? Yes, I can! And now we win in 1 turn, not 3. I should check what Sergeant Slaughter's new gimmick does. Dismissed. Say goodbye to those buffs. Removes all positive status effects from target enemy. Okay, okay. We're just tougher now. That's fine. Yeah, and it looks like we get all of our summons just in one spot. Good times. Genuinely, why was that Predator thing angry at us? Who was that Predator thing? What were they doing? What's going on? I just mean in general. I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I know a man who can help this fellow right here. Now, we have a warp mark junction, which is... Actually, where is there a decent warp zone? I know that there was one next to... Actually, that's what the game wants, isn't it? Go back to... That's why the game put me there! It goes, hey, there's a warp yard junction in Malibu Heights. Go over there. Actually, don't go over there. Just remember it for later. And now it's later. And we can go over there. And that's what we're going to do. I think. Nope, that's where we had the fight. This is the exit. Nope, that's where we had the other fight. This is the exit. I can't even say it's been a minute since I've been through that town. It was like 10 minutes ago. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, see? So that's what we do. We sneak into the side of Malibu Heights playset. Out the other side, into the Warp Yard Junction. And that's how we meet Nuke. Did I try talking to you before? I did, because you're not who I thought you were. You definitely not Jimothy Hart. Who, frankly, should be in this game. I was going to say, do you think he's kind of precluded from being in this game because he's a Hogan mate? But the Nasty Boys are in this game, and they are definitely Hogan mates. So what's going on? I don't know. Savings, what's going on? There you go. So, this should drop us next to the warp point. That will take us where we need to go. And we move on. Surely there has to Surely there has to be an easier way than this. That doesn't count, game. You're supposed to crash when we transition to the world map, not away from it. Aw. Come on, we got 20 minutes of this game. Behave yourself. Just let me go for 20 minutes and all will be well. Incidentally, just let me do a little bit of that. How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh. If we follow, I don't know if this is an oh behave moment, Rickstress. That's more for like innuendo and calling attention to it. If we go based on the video walkthrough over here, we are currently partway through 16 of 17. We are finishing this next week before I go to Japan. We're gonna do it. Yes! Jaded New, I'd like to be in the endo this game. Would you like an example of an innuendo? I'll be happy to give you one. Oh, behave, right? Sir, there's been a development. Brink Logan is back and allied with that spice bucket. We know. So, what are we going to do about it? Do? I have another window here to throw them both out of. This game will never end. Anyway, apparently we're gonna do whatever the hell. Why is he picked up Wasabi Warrior's nickname for Suck Thumb Nomi? This scouting run just turned into a rescue mission. Seriously? You see all those troops? How are we supposed to get past that? I think I could help with that. Who's the goat? Beats me. Who are you? Hornhead. Just someone who can help you save your friends. In exchange for some cracked skulls. You're talking to the right person, you walking gyro. Gyro? Hero? Like the food? Meet me in the ghost dome outside of town. More like meet you in Ara's dome. There you go. I remembered it this time. See, I don't know. It's something that I'm absolutely going to bring up again when we get to the final thoughts on the game during the credit roll. But the fact that at this point, basically everyone is like, come on, game. We're doing that thing where we're like rolling the wrist. You know, like, come on. Wrap it up. And then they beat the villain and they live happily ever after. Come on. And like, as a game designer, if somebody actively does not want to play your game, you've oof. Exactly. Empirical Woodland. Exactly you last night. Empirical Woodland. What a trooper. Played through Star Ocean. Got to the end. Sorry, no, you didn't. There's a little bit more of the game than that. And, yeah, by the end of it, everyone's just there like, come on. I have got places to be. I've got not this game to be playing. Rin, are you okay? Like, was that drunk stream? Or just something you did? Because that... You know where I'm at. Okay? Okay. Alright, Hornhead, what's all this about? Let me explain. And after deposing Meltdown, they rounded up the other ringleaders of Surge Dome. Dash was making a big deal out of capturing the last of them. Hence the parade. Thanks for the debrief, but I don't see how this helps us. I mean, you just want goat. Just one goat, not enough? Just add spice! I was waiting over there to do that cool line. Muchacho man, you're alive. Yeah, and fraternizing with the enemy. Easy there, soldier. We're working together now. It was one of my former researchers that put us in contact with Lamrock here. Sounds like we have catching up to do. As the previous mayor's vizier, I know a secret back entrance to the palace. I can get you in, so you can save your friends if you help me save Meltdown. You've got a deal. Hey, quit jumping rank, Private. Look, normally we don't work for free, but in this case she's right. We're in. Great. Time for Operation French Horn. What? That's a terrible name. How about Operation Choke Bomb? Look, as the only one with any actual operational experience, I think I should pick the name. How about Operation Rescue Mission? Sure, that's way better. It actually really isn't. See, here's the thing. When you come up with, like, missions and stuff, the whole point is that, you don't want the enemy to know what you're doing. You just don't. Because if they... Operation Rescue Mission. Oh, alright, cool. Well, clearly they're gonna come and rescue the prisoners that we have, and have made a very public deal out of capturing and where they are. So we know exactly where to fortify. Whereas Operation Burning Hammer... Yeah? What's that all about? Injuring people, probably. See, there's a good reference. Burning Hammer. It's a wrestling maneuver. It's terrifying. Although, actually, I believe Empirical Woodland's gearing up to correct me if I say this. I believe that, like, mechanically it's actually incredibly safe to do. If you know how to do it. It just looks terrifying. Like, you are just straight spiking people on top of their head if you do that. But actually, you're not. Or I might just be thinking of the Muscle Buster. I'm probably thinking of the Muscle Buster. Point is, Burning Hammer is a cool name. Yeah, relatively safe if done correctly, but like, to look at it, you just... That's the sound you make when you see it. But, yeah. Rin, I hope you are okay. That's it. You mentioned drunk stream, but that's still... Yeah. Pretty good back entrance, right? Remember, when we get inside, our priority is to save Slimy, Principal Robbie, and Meltdown. Once we're at full strength, we can take on Dash and his cronies. Yeah, I got it. You act like this is my first time on Operation Choke Bomb. I'll take the Samoa Joe bump. Going back to that. AKA, no bump. Welcome back to Jaded Mew. I hope you're doing well. My connection has been nanas today, which is why I was a little late starting today, because immediately before I came to start the stream, the router was like, I don't know, maybe you better reboot me, maybe I'll make things good, so I did. What? Can we not? Can... What exactly happened to having Sergeant Slaughter on our team? Doesn't he have on your feet and that's an order? Right, well you are absolutely going down. Bang! And Brink, I believe, can use a script change, if I have such a thing. He does not.
Take one shot.
Well, I guess what we have to do then is to re-equip Sergeant Slaughter, and in the next fight, we yell at Machacho Man to get up. Yeah, because he's not going to get up after that fight. Okay. Option 2, I believe we can just replace him. I guess we just don't have Sergeant Slaughter on our team. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Don't worry about a thing. I'll pick up Machacho Man the old-fashioned way. Passive XP gain level times, and that restores his hit points. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, there's a point. Oh. We actually don't have a great deal of equipment anymore, do we? Because it's all in with the other teams, isn't it? Okay, that's cool. Don't worry about it. We're good. Jaded Mew, that's a pretty good one. You're on fire today, and just in general, I like these comedy stylings. I showed my friend that kaiju orientation joke. Their response was, sounds amazing, I have to see the flag. I just posted the Japanese flag. And they were like, alright. Alright, that's fair. Point is, they really appreciated that their joke. Wait. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Just get all your health back.
My secret, maple syrup.
There is some part of me has considered a Joel Gertner promo in one of the intros to these. I don't think I can reasonably achieve that level of skis. I just feel incapable. I can't do it.
My secret, maple syrup.
See, the problem there is I would have to find someone else to do it. Okay. I didn't even need to pin that last guy. He's just down and out. Alright, I'm back in the game. Because, like, sure, the other promos that I've done have either been in the style of, like with the Genius, or a riff on an actual promo, like when I did Hard Times, about a man getting kicked out of his flat after 10 years, because Airbnb took your home, daddy. Like, but, you know, Joel Gertner promo is very specific to, like, whoever he's talking about. And there's a lot of just crass jokes, and I don't know that I can do that. Hey, someone get the auto flexor ready. I want to get into a workout while I watch Plastic Fury. Need to take some notes. Here's that son of a brick now. Stay frosty. Remember the mission. Hey, bathrobe boy. Has anyone ever told you that your hair looks like a wig? What? This wig costs more than your whole life, kid. Secret's out now, Baldy. Oh, very clever. Too bad it's the last joke you'll ever make. That sound. Nozomi, get over here. Nice shooting, jerk. Try him in this time, okay? Lamra, go. Save the prisoners. What about the plan? What about Operation French Horn? That's a rescue mission. And I'm changing the operation, okay? Go! I love those guys. Like with the airplane one? I think that could be Bobby Heenan, but like, not quite. Like, the fact that he's called Robbie, I think that's supposed to be him. How long have we been here, you think? A couple of semesters? Are you kidding? It's been less than a day. Are you sure? I swear, I'm wasted away in here. Lorem Ipsum, what's that? Our alert system. Something is happening up there. Oh! Oh, he's the first guy who I didn't agree to go with in, right at the start of the game. Because I went with Slimy instead. Man, how many bullets do you think he has? Okay, here's the plan. You sneak up there and knock him off his perch. I'll run around down here and draw his fire. You call that a plan? I already had a plan, remember? You're the one that made a soup sandwich out of it by rushing that elbow-dropping pretty boy. Making a soup sandwich out of something. I am stealing that. Sorry about that. That's the GoldenEye sound. Okay, he's reloading. Go, now. Survive for 2 minutes. I'm good. I'm just gonna stand here. Look at all this space I have to play with. I'm good. Anyway, I feel like if allegedly, I feel like if you've got like a Japanese schoolgirl punk type, there are a lot of there's easier ways to get Ric Flair distracted than hey you look ugly, right? Nozomi could have taken a slightly different tactic there to throw him completely off his guard. Right? Space Mountain and all that? That one's actually me clearing my throat. Not doing it for a comedic effect. But yeah, Space Mountain though. Nuke isn't even in this team. You stop that game. It's like that one bit that I would always do in Fallout New Vegas. With, incidentally, how do you deal with Benny? I think that's one of the best things that Fallout has ever done. Like, I know a lot of the die-hard fans don't like the 3D Fallout games, but, the solution to the Benny plotline? Yeah. There's lots of ways to do that. And I think that's really, really good. And my solution is you take the Black Widow perk and you visit him and you're like, hey, no hard feelings, dude. Unless you're feeling hard. And then, like, 30 seconds later, when he's sleeping it off, you just steal is gonna nail him in the back of the head. Come on, Nozomi, I can't keep this up forever. I actually can. I'm just pacing back and forth. Stop moving, sucker. Can't keep this up forever. That's the idea. What? Sniper shotgun! Alana Ray called it. He always calls it. Bravo Zulu, Private. Thanks. Lock on. How did you... I do like being really, really sneaky and petty when I play New Vegas. There's a particular mission where I essentially play both sides of the Legion. Where it's like, yeah, sure, I'm a girl, but I'm the girl who knows how to, like, save your life, Caesar. So, you know, do you want me to do this operation or not? And then you just botch it. And then you stitch him up, and you'd be like, don't worry, Caesar, you're definitely fine. I'm just gonna vanish for like 3 days. And then 3 days later, mission complete. You went and did it. And nobody noticed. It was great. Lamrock, you saved us. Not just me. There's a couple mercenaries out there with a score to settle. Now, let's move. And the fact that New Vegas has a lot of little bits and pieces like that, I think that's fantastic. I thought I got you back in the glory fields on that boat. What? You think you're the only one that can dodge bullets? Like those slackers in Omochimachi, right? That was you? You bullet-looking son of... Easy, Private. Oh, were those guys in Omochimachi your friends, little girl? Wasabi Wari wasn't just my friend, he was like my brother. Brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, I've taken them all out. Doesn't matter now. Just finish it and get out. Gladly. Wait. Well, the thing is, with Fallout 3 in particular, it's very much a case of your mission. I'm sure I talked about this the other day. Your mission is to go over there, and you go over there, and you collect the thing, and you bring it back over here. And that's how you do it. New Vegas has a lot more... Like, with assassinating Benny, you don't even have to do that to resolve the plotline. You can just forgive him and move on. I just kill him because it's personally satisfying for his terrible acting in the intro scene. But you can just walk in and just nail him between the eyes without even talking to him. You don't even need to enter a dialogue tree. You can convince him he is wrong. There's all sorts you can do with him, and that's super cool. Alarms. Something's wrong. Or something's right! You just have to get used to how we operate, Logan. Is it wrong or is it right? I don't know. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pause, and we're gonna come back to it, and there you go. And see, the thing that I also do in... I recall doing it more in Fallout 3. I tend to go for the talking perks a lot more than the combat perks, because they tend to get you a lot more, better options, and there's so much more, cooler stuff that you can do with, like, talking somebody into doing the mission for you and then stealing the loot anyway, right? It's that sort of thing. I think... Okay. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watch, everybody. And chatting along and just generally being a bunch of wrestling weirdos with me. I appreciate it very much. Apologies for my phone going off at the start. I forgot to unmute. We're going to go raid Autumn, who is playing a game you control by actually singing. She is actually singing to this game. And I must know what this is. Let's go say hello to her. Come back over the weekend for Sunday, bit of Overwatch. Full stream next week because I'm gonna get it in before I go to Japan. Finishing this before I go to Japan. I've decided it. Tune in next time for that. And until next time, goodbye.